us Reese here at Sarabia's boxing gym in Pico Rivera, California, catching up with Super Bantamweight undefeated boxer Anthony Casillas, 7-0 with 4 KOs. Anthony, you're training with Rafael Sarabia now. You're off to an undefeated record. How's everything going?
Everything is going pretty good. Learning new things, fixing my mistakes to better stuff. Learning new leg movement, more as my head movement. The best thing is sport of boxing, you move your head so don't get hit. Like
a lot of young boxers like yourself, you started your career in Tijuana, Mexico. You developed, you pretty much grew an undefeated record. Now you're fighting here in Los Angeles area. What are the plans for 2019 since we're closing the year 2018 now?
2019 will be much better. Big things coming soon. Learning new stuff.
Alright, so you come from a family, from a boxing family. Former boxer Sal Casillas is your uncle. You were trained by your dad. What are some of the techniques, some of the new methods that you're training under Rafael Sarabia now?
Two different styles, leg movement, and the other one toe-to-toe boxer. Two different things.
Let's talk a little bit about your boxing background, your childhood. What made you want to join the sport of boxing?
Watching a little bit watching my uncle when I was a little kid. I started at 5 years old, putting on the gloves.
So he had a lengthy career. How many of his fights did you get to watch live?
I watched like 6 of his fights. I watched one was the first fight was at the Maywood Center on the undercard of Edwin Valero.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Edwin Valero, like a lot of people know, he was a boxing legend. What do you remember about Edwin Valero? You were one of the few people that actually got to see the legend fight live.
I seen both him fight and spar. Tough fighter, never gave up. Always show an animal on top of the ring.
Alright, let's talk about your upcoming fights. You were scheduled to fight on December 7th in Tijuana. Your manager Sal was just telling me that fight is now canceled. What are the plans for you as the beginning of next year?
This year, just finish up learning new things, fix my style, and then by the beginning of next year, great stuff, better style, more thinking, and more punches.
So you had the experience of fighting here in Los Angeles on an all-star boxing card. What was the experience like? I know the competition level between TJ and Los Angeles is way different. Compare it in your own words, what's the biggest difference?
First of all, it was a tough fight. Connor Page was a tough fighter. He fought Oscar Valdez, he fought Felix Verdejo, two tough fighters. I got great experience, and it was a tough fight.
At a young age of 20 years old, are your plans of staying in the Super Bantamweight division, or as your body grows, you're probably going to move up in weight class as well, or are you thinking of staying in the Super Bantamweight division for a long time?
If I can't hit 122 no more, I'll move up to 126.
What was a typical day for Anthony Casillas here at Sarabia's gym? Did you get to spar today?
Yes, I had a great sparring today. Tough.
Against who?
Carlos Morales.
Okay.
Tough sparring. Learning good stuff about him, and great sparring and a tough fighter.
So you're helping him with his training camp? He's facing Rene Alvarado on December 8th at Fantasy Springs Casino.
Yes, it's great to be a part of his camp on December 8th against a great prospect, another great prospect. They're both good fighters, and I'm happy to help him out for his training camp.
Go ahead and let the LA fight fans know again who Anthony Casillas is, your upcoming plans for 2019, and if they want to keep an eye on a young prospect, undefeated prospect like yourself. Go ahead, Anthony.
Great things will be coming up 2019. I'll be showing a lot of stuff, great stuff. Fight whoever would like to fight me. I don't mind who I'll fight. I just want to show who I am. That's it.
Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, undefeated Super Bantamweight prospect Anthony Casillas, training out of Sarabia's gym in Pico Rivera, California, off to a 7-0 record. Thank you very much, Anthony, and we'll be keeping an eye on you.
You're welcome.